Butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins, and so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. It's stolen by Dort, and the Thunder pushing it up now, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And Dort there on full display, both ends. Once he swipes it away, the offense comes easily.
It's Curry with the drive. That one good for two.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
And here is Williams. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Drills it from outside.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Curry fires from way outside. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
That one misses.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And he nails the third. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the teardrop. And stolen by Williams. Jumps up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 12.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. From downtown, offensive rebound. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And he's good on the second. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
The Thunder with the lead. For three, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. That puts them in the lead. 18 points for him. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. He kicks it to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Thompson, a screen on George. Curry with him. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and the basket is good.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
From past the arc, and it's Looney with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Here's Williams following the basket by Stephen Curry. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Clay outworking the defense and letting that one go.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Curry from deep three-point land. And another three for Golden State.
Curry with such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Wasted no time on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry gets the bucket.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Here's Joe. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Right?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Holmgren wide open. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Holmgren's got 7 points.
Oh, what a make by Holmgren, letting everyone know he's ready for that.
To the paint, here's Looney. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Launches from deep. And another three for Golden State.
For three.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Williams, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. Here's Giddey. If it counts, Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Looney. Carries it from three-point range. Looney's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Now that's some bonus points there, as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off the pass like that.
Williams outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. The half-court bomb falls off target. Williams passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
9 seconds left now here in the second. Down low, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Now, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh. Oh, he made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Dario Saric is out there with Green, and it's Paul in at the point. 4 on the clock. There's the pick. Here's Joe. From outside, off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Thompson from long range. They get it back. On the wing, Wiggins. Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 5. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points. Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to break.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Thompson. Joe passes to Williams. He's off on that one. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Thompson going inside. Count it.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. When you look at Chris Paul, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
There's a screen by Williams. The three, and stolen by Wiggins. All alone, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Can they get it? Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. They get the rebound. Pokusevski, and he converts the layup. Pokusevski's got his first points of the game.
Now, using that endless length on the glass, Poku helping the cause.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A drive by Paul, and good that time. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Driving to the basket. And the pass to Holmgren. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Paul dishes to Green. Back to Paul. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a miss there on the triple. They're trailing by 3. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Inside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Sharch.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
For Oklahoma City, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Come on, everyone, give a big hand to your own city crew.
As things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. The Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Green. Shoots it up. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 4 this quarter.
So much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect 2 more.
Dort wide open. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Giddey, no one around him. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Curry can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Pass to Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Green with a screen on George. And Curry, here we go.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Green against Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dort against Curry. He's looking for Saric and finds him.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. Passes to Holmgren. To the middle. And stolen by Wiggins. Thompson finds Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Curry with it. Dort covering. Curry on the move. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Curry with the 3. No good on that one.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
It's to Holmgren. And it's Giddey in the corner. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
The 3 ball. Curry can't get it to go.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And Green spins it in.
This team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Williams a screen on Thompson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Holmgren's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
It's offline from half court.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He did not do that. He did not just do that. Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
A bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Robert Covington is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Thunder. Left side Covington, 13 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a whistle. That goes on to Anthony Melton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
76ers on D. And stolen by Melton.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And it's Maxey missing. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Harris's shot is good.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Williams, a screen on Melton. Pass to Williams. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Maxey going inside. And the layup falls.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Down low. Embiid can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly. Oh, man.
Oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Melton. Covington passes to Maxey. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Kitty with a screen on Melton. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Embiid's got space, gets an open look and hits it.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Yeah, can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
Check by Covington. Back to Maxey. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Maxey against Dort. Maxey attacking. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Covington. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, even from that close in, Covington's got to maintain his poise against that kind of tight defense.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. To the inside. From deep, Holmgren hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 6 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Holmgren. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Robert Covington is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Covington. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Brick.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
The previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops it first. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Outside Covington. Maxey surveys. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Covington, he's open. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Covington's got 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Basket's good.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, they get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Here's Embiid. Embiid above the fray. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Covington, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Holmgren finds Dort. Harris against Giddey. Dort, a screen on Harris. Giddy's got space. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Puts up a deep 3. That's good from Covington on the assist by Maxey. 9 points in the game.
And that's really good use of the catch and shoot. Outstanding by Covington. He's a quick decision maker, and he usually makes his decision as the pass is being thrown to him as to what kind of shot he's going to get off.
A deep 3. Melton passes to Covington. The 3 is up. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Beverly, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And he nails the 3rd.
You know, Covington's ability to space the floor and his length at the defensive end is something every team is looking for. He is the prototypical 3-and-D player in my mind.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Mann. Beverly defending. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And that one misses. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
At the line for 2.
So he can't get either to fall. The Sixers leading. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Oubre's gotten his first points in this one.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Williams, a screen on Melton. Pass to Williams. To the paint. And here's Pokusevski. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Oubre on the wing. And he dunks it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, B.A. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed's checked in for Embiid. Morris comes in for Covington. And it's Melton in for Martin. Back to Melton. Here's Reed. Drops in the 3. Reed's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Great positioning on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Melton passes to Oubre. 2 on the clock. And Melton with the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
I love how much fight Melton has in him. This guy is just gritty, not letting the
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Melton finds Morris. 4-3. The Thunder with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From Pete Giddey. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 5 points.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Melton. And it's Maxey in for Beverly. Maxey passes to Oubre. Now Morris. Over Williams. Here's Oubre. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Harris on the wing. There's the triple. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harris has got 9.
At times, Harris actually favors the corner shot. He likes that angle.
Holmgren with a screen on Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre has shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked this game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Beverly, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey.
76er substitution.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, sweet move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
Special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Beverly finds Embiid. Back to Beverly. Now here's Embiid. Beverly, left side. Harris outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Thunder with another miss. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris outside. Back to Oubre. Pass to Morris. Oubre on the wing. 5 to shoot. Embiid with it. That one's wide left.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Count that bucket. Embiid's got 8.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Holmgren. For 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Fader on the way. Morris finds Embiid. Harris outside. Tries the spin move. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
And the Thunder call time here. Called by Oklahoma City.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Pokashevsky. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder once again, that was your Thunder Youth team.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Man misses the 3. Melton outside. Back to Covington. Stolen by Wiggins. For the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Oklahoma City trailing. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Maxey in the point guard. And the basket by Joe.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Williams from long range. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Maxey passes to Covington. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to Covington. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Outside for Dort. Puts up a three. Buries it from three.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Melton. Here's Embiid. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Maxey attacking. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren to take the lead. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the Thunder call time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Harris, a screen on Dort. Maxey with it, and it's Giddey picking him up.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Embiid passes to Covington. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Man, I tell you what, you just really got to admire and respect the fearlessness of Covington. Never backs away from taking a crucial shot.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Dort. Back to Embiid. Outside Covington. Harris, a screen on Williams. 4 on the clock. That one's good for 2. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice recognition here by Robert Covington, seeing a lane to the bucket and pouncing on it immediately.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
Down low. And the jam by Covington.
And Covington is someone who definitely has the clutch DNA. I mean, he welcomes the chance to take these important shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big time shot there. He's comfortable in that role.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. To the inside. Holmgren lays out. Stolen by Melton.
You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Embiid. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Melton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Yes!
And relentless effort effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here.
just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Melton is in at shooting guard. Harris is the small forward. Robert Covington out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at point guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the knee overcommits like that.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Embiid, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Outside, Maxey. Good on the triple.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Curry. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. The shot comes out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Wiggins, a screen on Melton. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the three fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Embiid drives in. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Maxey. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Melton's shot is good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Green, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. The Warriors pull it in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Pass to Maxey. He feeds it to Embiid. Stripped away. Stolen. Covington with it. Now Green defending. There's the pass to Embiid. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
Unfazed by that defensive pressure, Embiid uses his excellent touch on that jumper.
Wiggins, a screen on Melton. Here's Curry. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Maxey. to the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Curry from deep three-point land. He nails it. And we're tied up. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thompson against Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. At the top of the key, Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. A 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. It's Covington on the wing. Lets it go from the wing. That one, no good. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
The 76ers.
Whoa, that's
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Green kicks it to Looney. Clock at 6. It's 3 outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Wiggins, a screen on Melton. For 3. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. Oubre outside. Harris outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid against Wiggins. Embiid, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing here by 8. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Covington finds Oubre. Back to Covington. And Thompson sends it back. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they fouled out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Oubre outside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Warriors running again. Clay caps off the break well.
Oh, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Embiid kicks to Harris. Back to Embiid. Over Looney. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Joel Embiid. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Pass to Embiid. Over Looney. And it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. Embiid's got 14 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot. Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
With force, Embiid takes it to him.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Here's Curry, and there's the drive. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Thompson finds Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on him. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Harris passes to Melton. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 15. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey. Then it's Reed. And it's Marcus Morris. What the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Back to Paul. And here's Green outside. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 15. Out to the right wing. And he goes in for the top.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
George, that's good.
You create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Ball against Oubre. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. He can't get that one.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Cat. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Maxey against Thompson. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Basket good. Maxey's got 7.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Green, and it's Green slapping it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
76ers moving the ball around. Reed a screen on Paul. Oubre dishes to Reed. Back to Oubre. And it's good for 2. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
The shot's good from Paul.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Now here is Reed. Trying his luck from deep. This ball grabs the miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Traps in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Oubre with the steal. Morris against Green. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Pass to Reed. Here's the screen from outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors leading by 19 points. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson sets the pick for Paul. And the layup falls.
Laser focus by CP3. Look, takes the contact and still delivers the mail.
Maxey attacking. Here's Reed. Offline with his 3. Green kicks to Thompson. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's the Golden State. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Gary Payton II is out there with Green, and it's Saric in at the 5 down low. Thompson a screen on Melton. Pass to Thompson. Melton with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Oubre, good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Green, the pass to Curry. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Baseline J on the way. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Now the pass to Saric. Inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 28.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Melton kicks to Embiid. And that one drops for him. And it's now 22 points for Joel Embiid.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Saric has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Picked his pocket. And now the 76ers on the break. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxey's checked in for Oubre. Timeout called the Warriors.
Eastern time, Dub Nation, get loud if you want one.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Clock is at 3. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Timeout called the Warriors. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot anytime.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Melton passes to Embiid. Over Looney. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Thompson, a screen on Melton. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Embiid drives in. Over Looney. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Thompson finds Looney. Curry against Melton. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And they're running. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Curry, good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Wiggins, a screen on Melton. And Curry, here we go. Fires the 3. The shot by Looney, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly shook. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan.
each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Curry against Dort. And the basket by Curry.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Counted from distance.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Dort. Curry against Dort. And the basket by Curry.
You see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance, even in the painted area.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Shots good by Saric.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
That's tipped. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Drive by Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Dort. To the inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Boris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, VA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. 6 to shoot. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Inside, here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Dort against Curry. Pass to Saric. Wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. The Thunder have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's Dort. Launches it. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Curry against Dort. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. That shot wide open. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Just making it look good. The finger roll, such a classy move.
And it's Holmgren missing. Dort against Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. And here's Saric for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, you love to see Dario doing work right now. He's in a rhythm, and he's a problem.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
The Thunder 20.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a two-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with a total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Outside for Dort. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Green, a screen. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. It's a one-on-one situation.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Williams against Green from deep. Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. Wiggins for three. Another three for Golden State.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Wiggins. Dort finds Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Looney up top. The kick out, Curry. Williams against Wiggins. Pass to Looney. Over Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Thunder have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Here's Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Back to Curry. Down low. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Looney, and he drives in, banked it in off the glass. Looney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Giddey finds Dort. Giddey with a screen on Wiggins. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And some changes here for the Warriors. Saric comes in for Looney, and it's Paul in for Curry. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Paul, and he banks in the layup. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Chris Paul opportunistic on the inside in that instance.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. To the middle. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Pass to Saric. The kick out to Paul. Launches a 3. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And so it's Golden State with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Here's Joe. From downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
He got a piece of it.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Here's Paul. And that comes off the assist by Green. Paul's got 6. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Wiggins at the 3 with Draymond at the 4. CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. And it's Saric in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
There is a challenge to the physicality of the game that Chris Paul embraces. Nice finish.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Paul finds Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Now here's Paul. Dort defending. And here's Green from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a 3, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the three. On target from range. Holmgren's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Fades and shoots. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Thompson, a screen on Dort. Thompson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
For your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Williams. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Curry takes it in. Misses the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
To the paint. Curry from inside.
It's very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play is under
And check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 three-pointers tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major.
Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is able to be...
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Wiggins. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. From deep. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 14 points now in the second half. Šarić, a screen on Dort. Pass to Šarić. Can they get it? Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
And here's Holmgren. From behind the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Green with a screen on Dort. Curry passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Now Giddey. He's covered by Curry. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Curry passes to Green. From outside the arc. Curry, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Williams, a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Holmgren. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Chalk up two there.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Williams a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Takes it inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Curry. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for OKC.
And Williams drops them both. And here are the Warriors now. 19-point game. Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Ace.
Eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. Count that one.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Maxey finds Melton. Takes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3 ball.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Melton passes to Covington. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Embiid. Knocked away. Covington dishes to Embiid. Shoots over Holmgren. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the 3-pointer from Robert Covington. No problems knocking that one down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Giddey gets it to go.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Down low, here's Embiid. Sweet move.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Thunder pull it in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Count it. He has 7.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Melton. Shoots. On the wing, Giddey. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Nice dive from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Giddey. They grab their own miss. Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Covington, a screen on George. Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Holmgren against Embiid. Jacks up a 3. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tries again. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the small forward. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That bucket in no time at all. George got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
For 3, Holmgren, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Embiid.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Melton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Covington with the steal. Here's Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 17 now.
Just reading his opponent like a book. That time Covington with great instincts defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Covington with the bucket. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And Holmgren with that length makes it look easy to grab those kind of putbacks.
Pass to Melton. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oubre's check in for DeAnthony Melton. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to
the putback stop.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Passes it to Joe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
They're trailing by 5. Here's Joe. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And again, it's Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 12 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Embiid. Here's Mann. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
It's stolen. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, number 25, Daniel.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
One more time, fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Oubre out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Joel Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Just 5 to shoot. Joe. Here's Mann. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Beverly trying to free himself up. Embiid, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the lead. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here he goes. And no good. Nice defense from George. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Holmgren. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Morris with the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
The Thunder leading by 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 26 points. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Daniel House. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Joe's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Williams with a clean look, and the Thunder another 3.
For 3.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Giddey the pass to Williams. And he drives in, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
It's a great sign for this team when the 3 ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
The pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Back to Williams. Pass to Joe. Clock at 4. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oubre, no one around him. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Oubre's got 5.
That one was deep right there as Oubre got his feet underneath him.
Stolen away. Here's Melton, and he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bo Kuszewski is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins, and it's man in at the 1.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Robert Covington comes in for Morris. And Maxey subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Covington, a screen on George. Maxey kicks to Covington. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
Holmgren with a screen on Melton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Melton. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
From 15 feet away, Embiid, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The 76ers trail by 9, and Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivered.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Melton. For 3, Holmgren sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Holmgren's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder. Maxey against Dort. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Giddey. Shoots from 8. Over in the corner, George. Holmgren the screen.
Tobias Harris.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Harris's shot is off.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 17-point game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
guys at the makeup of both rosters. What stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Here's Curry after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. On the tape, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Curry passes to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is longer.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so Curry nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle guard position quite well.
Wiggins with a screen on Melton. Pass to Looney. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Thompson, a screen on Melton. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Curry against Melton. Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Pass to Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the basket by Curry.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot's good.
Nothing new for Embiid here. Going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Poke loose. On the wing, Curry. Looney, a screen on Melton. That puts him in the lead. Curry's got 13.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Sixers trailing. Maxey passes to Embiid. And here's Covington. Green covering. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 19 points.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
And here's Curry for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. 19 points in the game.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Embiid. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Back to Curry. That one goes. Count it.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Oh, my! What a slam right at the buzzer!
Oh, you'd like to end every quarter this way.
It's real simple. When you get that close, didn't want to risk a bad bounce, just punch it home.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Robert Covington is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot. Melton against Curry. Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. And the shot goes down. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem, and he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
There's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Green with a screen on Melton. Curry passes to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green. Wiggins got 5 points. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Oubre, he's checked in for Melton. Beverly, the pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Embiid from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
The focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Pass to Green. The 3 ball. Oh, Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Morris, he's checked in for the Sixers. The Warriors also with a sub. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Embiid can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Pass to Thompson. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Green.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Back to Paul. The three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Beverly into the lane. Fires for 3. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
Defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
Pass to Looney. Green for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beverly, the pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Andrew Wiggins.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Paul finds Thompson. Paul, a screen on Oubre. Play drives. Looney passes to Thompson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
It's stolen by Looney. Pass to Paul. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that
defense. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins right side. Lets the 3 fly, and the Warriors with another 3. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And a deep 3 from Paul. He can't get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor for the Warriors. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oubre, he's checked in for Harris. Saric checks in for the Warriors. From the inbound, down low, Embiid puts it in.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Maxey against Paul. Inside. Green, the pass to Paul. Saric, a screen on Maxey. 3 on the clock. Shoots. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. For the lead. Rebounded by Green.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Saric. Wiggins against Oubre. Wiggins right side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Counted. And the Warriors lead by 3.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Damn, that one's good. Embiid's got 47 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch him.
Paul, and he comes up with a bucket.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home, no question about that. Thank you. Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey quick on the drive.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Maxey against Paul. The kick out to Wiggins. Oubre with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Embiid passes to Melton. Back to Embiid. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The three from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And Embiid throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, Miguel.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 9th assist of the game now.
The assist from
Saric, a screen on Melton. Curry on the drive. And they pick up 2.
Stephen
Curry's got 29.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Shot from 12. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And here's Saric for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Robert Covington is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Curry against Melton. Back to Curry. Thompson with a screen. Curry splashes it in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Warriors trailing. Driving inside. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Embiid. Shot from 12. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Saric. The kick out. Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. Curry's range knows no bounds. Simply incredible.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And the bucket is good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Saric finds Curry. Saric a screen on Melton. Curry. And Curry just carving him up inside.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Beverly comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Thompson. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Curry against Melton. Looney, a screen on Melton. Curry's shot is off.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
Melton outside. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And there's the screen. The 3 from Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
It's Curry. Melton passes to Embiid. And he lays it up and in.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
.55 seconds left in the game. And a deep 3 from Curry. Joel Embiid with the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Curry. Curry creates inside.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Embiid, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Curry passes to Saric. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. He connects. So this one belongs to the 76ers. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark.